Alrighty guys, what is going on? It is Joseph here back for another LEGO Star Wars video here today. And today guys, we're going to be talking about some more LEGO Star Wars ideas. Today we're going to be talking about LEGO Star Wars, the Clone Wars, or just Clone Wars from 2003. So, let's get right into it, shall we? But before we get into today's video, I do want to give a reminder that at 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away free LEGO Star Wars. What I'm giving away? Well, I'm giving away the new Summer 2021 Slave One with Boba Fett and Beskar Mando. It's a $50 set you're going to be getting for free, because all you have to do to enter the giveaway is to be subscribed to the channel. And if you want to double your chances to win, you can follow me on Instagram at jhagman14 and DM me saying that you're in the giveaway. Anyways, for the first set idea for today's video, I decided to go with a MunioList 10 gunship. The reason I went with this one is because obviously, we are getting a UCS Republic gunship this year, and the last time we got a normal-sized gunship was in 2013. But since we're getting a UCS gunship, I figured if we were going to get a gunship again, maybe in 2022 for a normal size, it probably shouldn't be a regular gunship, so I decided to go with the MunioList 10 one. It's a pretty good gunship, I'm not going to lie. This is one that I feel like a lot of people would love to see. The minifigs are pretty sick. You get Fordo, a few ARC troopers, maybe the ARC gunner as well, and some clone pilots. This one would be amazing. For the next set idea, I decided to go with kind of a mini duel set here. This is Dirge vs. Kenobi. It'd be about 150 to 400 pieces, 20 to 25 bucks, and obviously the minifigs are going to be Dirge and Kenobi. For the builds, I imagine you can get both of their speeders and that kind of thing. Maybe you could also throw in a clone trooper or a droid in here as well. Really a lot you can do here, but really the main focus of this set is the duel between Dirge and Kenobi. It would be a great way to get a minifigure like Dirge that I know would be so beloved. The next idea I had was Skywalker vs. Ventress, kind of similar to the last set, except kind of bigger, where instead of just kind of one small little build and really just focus on more of a $20 duel set that's more typical, right, like the one we're getting this summer. This is kind of bigger because it includes two combat starships. You're going to get Anakin's and Asajj Ventress's from the MunioList invasion, and really, obviously, you're also going to get Asajj Ventress and Anakin, also throw in R2-D2. It's going to be just pretty much a ramped-up version of a normal duel set, and yeah, really a lot of cool stuff with this one. Definitely would love to get these Anakin and Asajj Ventress minifigures again. Now, the next set idea I had here was a MunioList 10 ARC 170. This is definitely going to be a big boy, 800 to 900 pieces, probably 80 bucks, pretty expensive, but the MunioList 10 ARC 170 would be sick. There are plenty of great custom versions out there, but for LEGO to make one, it would be a blessing. It would feel so good, right? We haven't got an ARC 170, even a normal one, in like 10 years, unless you can like count the microfighter one, but I don't think anybody really counts that, right? For the figs, pretty simple. Probably just a random astromech droid and 3 clone pilots, maybe another clone trooper like Captain Fordo or something like that, but really simple set, but definitely one that would be very, very unique. The next set I have here is also pretty much MunioList 10 base. It's just a clone trooper battle pack. Just 4 clone troopers, phase 1, plain white. Pretty simple. I mean, this set would be a very good seller, and it's so simple. That's crazy how that works, but it is what it is. You could also do a phase 2 version, honestly, but just a clone battle pack with plain phase 1 or phase 2 troopers would be nice. The next set idea I had here was called the Defense of Coruscant, and this is based off pretty much the last couple episodes of the series. And pretty simple. It's going to be the ground defense of Coruscant, so you're going to get Captain Fordo, a few phase 2 plain clone troopers, Yoda, maybe also throw in Mace Windu, a few different droids here. And for the builds, you could go with a lot of different things. You go with some Separatist vehicles, maybe an ATTE, maybe some Vulture droids, that kind of thing, maybe a mix of the two. Just a big battle type set is really what I was envisioning for this set. This next set I have here is called the Invasion of Coruscant, and it's kind of similar to the last set, except it's the space battle version, right? So for the builds, you could go with a few different things. You could go with a Venator, maybe a Separatist frigate, maybe a mix of the two. Just kind of a big space battle was what I was thinking. So, you could figure that out with LEGO, but it'd be a big set regardless. Pretty expensive, but pretty big. For the minifigs, Stacey 10, a few phase 2 clone troopers, General Grievous, and a few battle droids, I feel like would be very awesome for just a major space battle set like this. For the best minifigures from the Clone Wars 2003 series, my personal favorites that we could get in 2022 would include Captain Fordo. Really, any version of him is cool, but the Phase 2 one is just so sick in my opinion. That would be an all-time classic if LEGO made it. Also, the ARC Gunner in the middle there, another very cool minifigure. He would obviously have to include his big machine gun he has, so that would be pretty sick. And on the right, we have Dirge as well, who is also a very cool character. Now, the next section in today's video is called Direct Remakes, and it basically is what it sounds like. LEGO has made some 2003 Clone Wars sets in the past, and these are the sets that I think would be the best for being remade. Well, when it comes to remakes, unfortunately, LEGO's only made one Clone Wars 2003 set ever, at least that I can think of off the top of my head. I don't believe they've made any other ones. And the funny thing is, this thing came out like a few years ago, so it came out long after the show was released. But either way, it is a nice set. It's basically just Anakin's custom Jedi Starfighter. I already had this in another set, so, I don't think this is going to get remade anytime soon. Not to mention, it's not that old, so that's that. But it is a nice set, and maybe one day we will see it again. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for today's video. Please make sure to let me know down in the comments below. What do you guys think about today's video? What do you guys think about some ideas for the Clone Wars 2003 show in general? I think there's definitely a lot out there, especially a lot of cool clone stuff, so that's certainly something. But, you know, who knows? Maybe we won't ever see another Clone Wars set again from 2003. I don't know. They're not super common. So, anyways, guys, please make sure to like and subscribe, enter that giveaway, and I'll see you all next time, my friends. Have a good one.